We interrupt your normally scheduled programming to bring you this emergency broadcast announcement.
This just in. There's been a shipwreck in Weymouth Bay. Reports indicate it may be the Earl of Abergavenny. We have an artist's rendition of what the scene may actually appear to be like. Its canvas yells the fury of the sea. Across a quiet room where people murmur. Their poised appreciation that shrieks out the madness of the wind. And now we're going to take you to Mel, a color analyst. We have a single question for Mel. How can color create sound and motion?
How can that be? Woven of voiceless threads, its pigment laid with no more sound than mice make. It hurls the tempest in my eardrums and my eyes smart in the lashing spray. But not before the colors of tragedy have enkindled them. It must be so, because the colors hold the secret. They are the noise and tilt and steepness. The colors are trough and crash, the cry of gulls lifted and blown away like part of the spume. The colors are the bawling of the wind. That yellow sail, its mast snapped sideways, catches into itself and holds that gleam of light amidst the livid waters, the evening gleam through torn black cloud as the sullen day departs. One last message of life. Over and out.
Thanks, Mel. And now we're going to go to Memphis, our senior shipwreck analyst, who's live in the field.
The people in the small escaping boat, too frail for the uncertain slide and smash of those tall water cliffs,
were captured on tape as their boat went down, promising only 10 minutes more of life, of clinging on before the toppling plunge. See in that yellow the last of life that they will ever see.
We found some amateur video taken of a supposed ghost of one of the sailors lost at sea today. Here it is.
It's cold. It's dark. It's gonna rain.
We've managed to find a woman whose husband has been lost in this tragic event.
I'm so distraught over my husband's death. It pains me. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay, great. I'm gonna go collect the insurance money now. Fucking asshole.
That's all from here. Back to you, David.
Wow, thanks, Memphis. Folks, we have a real tragedy unfolding right here before our very own eyes. We're going to take a short break from the action and let our senior philosophical correspondent, Alex, give his take on this whole tragedy.
Thank you. A goodbye signal, perhaps a welcoming to those new neighbors, whoever they will be, who wait for them on the other side of the darkness. Below the clap of the waves and lace of foam, down there in the dark, and then, below the dark, in the calm still of the depths, even the most tremendous storm makes no disturbance below 9 fathoms. Will their new world be down on the ocean floor, among the caves, or following the blown gulls through some still gleaming crevice of the sky? Or will they start again on the green earth, as newts this time, or as towering giraffes? Or crocodiles who lie as old tigers do in estuary mud? Or human children with different facial bones and frizzy hair? Or will they be the atoms of the water next time, and hammer some trim catch to planks and floating spars? Will they be starfish, lying 5.8 on the beach these voyagers would give, in this death minute, everything they ever owned to be treading calmly down?
Thanks, Alex. Those are some really deep questions. This frightful event, is it also beautiful? Lindsay, our art critic, will take us through the perspectives that artist J.M.W. Turner represents in his painting The Shipwreck.
Many great artists have extolled the beauty of death, have loved and called to it, and Turner here seems to be saying, now I will show you how terror and agony and the utterly final arrival of death can distill an essence of beauty in terror, an enrichment in the moment of final relinquishment of all. As if it took that knowledge, that edge of torment, to peel away the cataract from our vision, to reveal the beauty of those mad waters and that last gleam of light from a hostile day. Meanwhile, one thing I know, the silent canvas has stored the howl and thunder of that hour, the yell of death in the ears of the sacrificed, the last groan of the timbers, the frantic slap of the saturated sail, canvas to canvas. Sound to silence through the artist's compassionate mind, and back to sound again as I stand here. Oh, it has painterly values, too, and can be discussed in purely abstract terms, but not now, not now. Some other time, not in the presence of the human creatures, air breathers, gulping their last, and the seas roaring that never will be quenched, and beyond, the starfish at his supine vigil, on the final beach whose shingle we shall be.
Thanks, Lindsay. Many lives have been lost, but we can understand how this has been a sublime event. Thanks for joining us, and stay tuned for further developments.